You walk to the kitchen. They follow. You go to the bathroom. They're right there. You move to the couch. They're already at your feet before you even sit down. If you have a dog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And most people just laugh it off. They call it cute. They call it clingy. They post it on Instagram with a funny caption. But here's what almost nobody tells you. That behavior, that constant following, it's your dog talking to you. And depending on how they follow you and when they follow you, what they're saying is completely different. Some of it will make your heart melt, and some of it is actually a quiet cry for help that most owners completely miss. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your dog is telling you, and more importantly, what to do about it so your dog feels safe, loved, and truly understood. Let's get into it. First, let's understand why dogs follow humans at all, because it doesn't start as a problem. It starts as biology. Dogs are not solitary animals. They are wired, at the deepest neurological level, to live in social groups. For thousands of years, survival meant staying close to the pack. A dog that wandered off alone was a dog that didn't survive. So when your dog follows you, at the most fundamental level, they are following an ancient instinct that says, stay close to your people. That's where safety is. You are not just their owner. To your dog, you are their entire social world. You are the pack leader, the food provider, the protector, and the source of everything good in their life. Dr. Alexandra Horowitz, a canine cognition researcher at Barnard College, has studied how dogs perceive their human companions, and her research consistently shows that dogs are extraordinarily attuned to human movement, emotion, and routine. They don't just notice where you go. They track you. Constantly. So following you is, at its core, completely natural. But, and this is the key, the reason behind the following can be very different from dog to dog and moment to moment. There are 5 distinct reasons your dog follows you everywhere, and each one tells a completely different story. Reason 1. Pure love and bonding. The first reason, and the one every dog owner hopes for, is simple, genuine love. Dogs form deep emotional attachments to their primary caregivers. When your dog follows you simply because they enjoy being near you, not anxious, not needy, just content in your presence, that is one of the highest forms of trust a dog can show. You'll recognize this type of following because the dog is relaxed. Their body is loose. Their tail wags softly. They're not panting heavily or whining. They simply settle near you, wherever you go, like a quiet shadow. This is sometimes called the velcro dog behavior, and certain breeds are naturally more prone to it. Labrador retrievers, golden retrievers, border collies, and Vizslas are known for this. The Vizsla in particular was literally bred to work side by side with hunters all day. Being close to a human is coded into their DNA. What to do? If this is your dog, enjoy it. But also make sure you're reciprocating. When your dog settles near you, acknowledge them. A slow, gentle hand on their side. Soft eye contact. A quiet good boy or good girl. This tells your dog, I see you. I'm glad you're here too. That exchange, that small, quiet moment, is what deepens a bond over a lifetime. Reason 2. They're reading your routine. Here's one that surprises most people. Sometimes your dog isn't following you because of emotion at all. They're following you because they are anticipating what comes next. Dogs are pattern recognition machines. They learn your routine faster than you realize. They know that when you put on those specific shoes, a walk is coming. They know that when you open that particular drawer, a treat might appear. They know that when you move toward the kitchen at a certain time of day, their food bowl is about to be filled. So they follow you, not out of anxiety or attachment, but out of strategic anticipation. You'll recognize this because the following tends to happen at specific times: morning routines, meal times, before walks. The dog is alert, ears forward, maybe doing a little dance. They're not anxious, they're excited and calculating. This is actually a sign of a highly intelligent dog. They've studied you. They know your patterns better than you know them yourself. What to do? This type of following is completely healthy and requires no intervention. But you can use it to your advantage. Build positive rituals around these moments. A consistent morning greeting. A specific phrase before walks. A small training exercise before meals. These rituals give your dog a sense of structure and predictability, which is one of the most powerful things you can give a dog for their mental well-being. Reason 3. They're bored and understimulated. Now, we move into territory that requires your attention. Sometimes a dog follows you everywhere because you are the only interesting thing in their environment. If a dog isn't getting enough physical exercise, enough mental stimulation, or enough social interaction, they will latch onto your movement as their primary source of engagement. You getting up from the couch is literally the most exciting thing that happened to them all day. This type of following often comes with other signs: restlessness, chewing, whining, nudging your hand, bringing you toys repeatedly, or just looking at you with that intense, almost desperate gaze. This is your dog saying, "I have energy and nowhere to put it. Please, give me something to do." And here's the thing most owners miss: a bored dog is not a lazy dog. Boredom in dogs creates stress. Chronic understimulation has been linked to anxiety, destructive behavior, and even depression in dogs. It's a welfare issue, not just an inconvenience. What to do? The solution here is structured enrichment, and it doesn't have to take hours. 10 minutes of nose work or scent games mentally tires a dog faster than a 30-minute walk. Puzzle feeders at mealtimes instead of a regular bowl. A sniff walk, where you let the dog lead and sniff everything they want, is deeply satisfying for them psychologically. One short training session per day, even just 5 minutes of basic commands, gives their brain a real workout. If your dog is following you out of boredom, more enrichment will reduce the following within days. You'll see a calmer, more settled dog almost immediately. Reason 4. Anxiety and insecure attachment. This is the one I need you to pay close attention to, because this is the one that owners most often dismiss as just being sweet. Some dogs follow their owners not out of love, but out of fear of being left alone. This is called separation anxiety, or more precisely, in its milder form, insecure attachment, and it is one of the most common and most misunderstood issues in domestic dogs. Here's how to tell the difference between love following and anxiety following. A dog following you out of love is relaxed. They settle. They're fine if you close a door. A dog following you out of anxiety is tense. They pace. They whine when you move. They can't fully relax even when you're in the room. They position themselves so they can always see the door you might leave through. And when you actually do leave, even for 5 minutes, they spiral. The signs of anxiety-based following include yawning excessively when you prepare to leave, trembling or panting without physical cause, destructive behavior only when alone, excessive barking or howling when left, having accidents inside even though they're house-trained, refusing to eat when alone. This matters deeply, because anxiety is not a personality trait. It is a state of suffering. A dog with separation anxiety is not needy in a cute way. They are genuinely distressed every time you walk out the door. What to do? The solution here is a gradual process called desensitization, and the key word is gradual. Start by practicing micro-departures. Step outside for 10 seconds. Come back. No big emotional goodbye, no dramatic reunion. Just calm, neutral exits and returns. Repeat this many times a day. Then extend to 30 seconds, then a minute, then 5 minutes. You are slowly teaching your dog's nervous system, when they leave, they always come back, and it's okay. Equally important, stop making departures and arrivals emotionally charged. No long drawn-out goodbyes, no excited, over-the-top greetings. The calmer you are, the calmer your dog learns to be. For moderate to severe separation anxiety, I strongly recommend working with a certified animal behaviorist or a vet, because in some cases, this is a clinical condition that genuinely benefits from professional support alongside behavioral training. Reason 5. They sense something is wrong with you. This last reason is the one that gives people chills, and it should. Sometimes your dog follows you more than usual, not because of anything happening with them, but because of something happening with you. Dogs have an extraordinary ability to detect changes in human physiology and emotion. Their sense of smell is estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more powerful than ours. And they can literally smell hormonal shifts, elevated cortisol, changes in blood chemistry, and emotional distress. Research has shown that dogs can detect certain cancers, predict epileptic seizures, and sense drops in blood sugar in diabetic owners, sometimes before the person is even consciously aware something is wrong. But even on a more everyday level, if you are stressed, grieving, ill, or emotionally struggling, your dog knows. And they follow you because they are doing what they were built to do. They are staying close to their person. They are offering presence. They are, in the most genuine sense of the word, watching over you. If your dog has recently started following you more than usual with no other obvious cause, take a quiet moment to check in with yourself. Are you under unusual stress? Have you been unwell? Are you carrying something heavy emotionally? What to do? In this case, your dog doesn't need fixing. You might need caring for. Let them be close. Receive what they're offering. And if something feels genuinely wrong with your health, please see a doctor. Your dog might be picking up something real. Reason 6. The one thing that makes everything better. Now that you understand the 5 reasons behind this behavior, I want to leave you with one thing. One simple principle that applies no matter which reason fits your dog. Presence over reaction. Most owners, when their dog follows them everywhere, either ignore it completely or overcorrect, pushing the dog away, getting frustrated, or on the other end, constantly baby-talking and reinforcing the anxiety. The most powerful thing you can do is offer calm, intentional presence. Once a day, just once, sit on the floor with your dog. No phone, no TV, just you and them. Let them sniff you, lean on you, settle next to you. Breathe slowly. Be still. This single habit, done consistently, addresses almost every reason on this list simultaneously. It satisfies the bonded dog. It calms the anxious dog. It engages the bored dog. And it tells the worried dog, I am okay. We are okay. You can rest now. It costs you 5 minutes. To your dog, it is everything. Your dog follows you because you are their whole world. Every step you take, they want to take with you. Not because they're broken, or badly trained, or overly dependent, but because loving you is the most natural thing they know how to do. Now you know what they're saying, and now you know how to answer. If this video helped you understand your dog a little better, give it a like. It genuinely helps this channel reach more dog owners who need to hear this. And if your dog is following you right now as you watch this, maybe take a second to look at them. They've been waiting for you to notice. I'll see you in the next one.